And a $10 donation from Slightly Evolved. Here's $10 for Akiteru for taking a difficult tree to the face. You'll be king yet. Start by choosing which incentive this goes to. $5 from Almighty Bob. All the animals are part of the circle of life, except those hyenas, though. Screw those guys. $5 from Herta. Hey, another Lion King speedrunner here. Awesome to see this game being run by Akiteru. Good luck with the skips. Donation goes to Runner's Choice. A $15 donation from Anonymous. Nice to see Disney classics make it into the GDQ. Go get 'em, sincerely, Mandatory Swedish Fur. We've already got a few donations coming in for the awesome bid war that goes on throughout all of Summer Games Done Quick. I think all of the GDQs, actually. For whether or not in Metroid we will save the animals or kill the animals. And right now, Kill the Animals is in the lead by $746.78. If you disagree with that one being in the lead, get your donations in there for Save the Animals. And it looks like we're just about $750 shy of meeting a donation incentive for Donkey Kong 64 for the new Rainbow Coin incentive. So if you're interested in seeing that, we're super close to it. And there are a lot of Pokemon incentives as well. So if you're a Pokemon fan, get your donations in for those as well. And of course, the biggest prizes that are available for this SGDQ is the GDQ Custom Corsair PC. It's a cumulative donation, so if you cumulatively, over the course of the next week here, donate up to $150, you are automatically entered in for that drawing. And the same goes for the Xbox One S Minecraft Edition, and that one is only $50 of a donation. So even if you donate $5 today, $5 every day until the end of the runs, you're still in that drawing. How awesome. And I'd just like to say a quick blurb about our wonderful sponsor, Doctors Without Borders. Actually, we are raising the money for them. Doctors Without Borders is an internationally independent medical humanitarian organization that delivered emergency aid to people affected by armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, natural disasters, and exclusion from healthcare in 69 countries in 2015. On any one day, thousands of individuals representing dozens of nationalities can be found providing assistance to people caught in crises around the world.
You good where it's at?
They are doctors, nurses, logistics experts, administrators, epidemiologists, laboratory technicians, mental health professionals, and others who work together in accordance with MSF's guidance Guiding Principles of Humanitarian Action and Medical Ethics. The organization received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1999. I did say crises. Thank you, Twitch chat. I have a $50 donation from Anonymous. Watching Darbian at SGDQ on a Monday morning. Feels good, man. Looking forward to a fun week of speed runs. $20 from Pelto. Hey, Pelto here from Germany. I got into speed running when I saw a portal gun last year. I love the event and had to donate. Looking forward to the Portal Inbounds run because that is in the same category as that I run. Anyways, thanks to everyone involved in this great event. Oh yeah, also, save the frames, kill the animals. I have a $10 donation from Nicole T. So happy to donate. My boyfriend introduced me to SGDQ 2 years ago, and I would watch it just to make him happy. Now I'm alone at work, watching it without him. How times have changed. This one is for you, Matt. Happy birthday.
Okay, guys, I'm going to tell the host to throw. Okay, host, whenever you're good, you can throw over to them.
All right, and it looks like we're all ready to go for Darbian's run of Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Let's give it up.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Darbian, running Castle of Illusion, starring everyone's favorite rodent, unless you like Mighty Mouse. I have a wonderful cast of commentators behind me. I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Yellow Killerby.
I'm Oglib.
I'm Burning Dude 1.
And you might be wondering, why Oglib?
Why? Why me? I wonder that myself, too.
I wonder the same thing.
You asked me,
right.
dude.
So, Minnie's captured. That's the summation of the story.
Yeah.
So we're going to go now. Ready for a countdown? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Door number 1.
So we skip a very lovely cutscene at the beginning, which is really sad. But basically, Minnie has been stolen by Miserable. But what I'd like to point out is, look how happy Mickey is. He just wants to go on an adventure.
Mickey's thrilled.
He's getting apples and everything.
One of the things, obviously, you'll notice right off the bat is he's jumping pretty much constantly. And that's just because when you jump, you get a tiny little boost that saves a good amount of time when you're jumping throughout the entire run.
I just like seeing his face, personally.
It's more about the aesthetic, of course, yeah.
Damage is pretty forgiving in this game. You don't get knocked back or anything like that. So a lot of the rooms you'll see Darb just take a hit here and there just because it's faster to go straight through the guy.
You also refill your health up to 3 between rooms.
And the only problem is like the iframes are very short for Mickey Mouse, so we don't have a lot of the iframe situation.
Yeah.
Serious time here.
Yep. Look at his face. He's scared. Oh, okay.
Bad apple.
Bad apple.
Stay away
right.
from those apples.
I don't care what the doctor tells you. So yeah, they were saying the health refills, so you can actually do a lot of damage boosts because no matter what, the health comes back to 3 at the end. And so basically it's all about the health management as you go from room to room.
It's like when you're going to the Axis or when you're getting a Rubin in that game, you always get 3 HP back. So even when you're 1, it's no problem to like go for risky strats. Not so risky, please.
Got some spoopy ghosts there. Watch
Yes.
out.
Fortunately, these ghosts can't hurt you as far as I know. They're just for show.
I
And
think
we're going to
most
be a little
ghosts are.
rebellious here and go the
look at him
opposite
go.
way the sign told us to go.
How
Mickey
dare
don't
you?
care.
As a new version.
Yeah, so these mushrooms can be kind of trolly, so we're taking it kind of safe.
So now we have Sega's version of Wispy Woods. Instead of a cute tree with cute expressions doing stuff, we have a tree. We're finding a square piece of a tree that has a hideous face.
And one thing you'll notice is that Darbian's shooting all of his apples, and he's also going to be taking damage down to 1. And he's going to do that at the end of every level because there's a point screen, and you get points for all of the extra apples or whatever item you're throwing, and you get points for all the extra health you have. So basically, he's intentionally taking damage down to none, and that was perfect. And he gets his first gem.
First emerald.
Still have much more to do.
Good.
Much more to do.
And Mickey's pumped. He loves his points.
7 gems.
Are we coming now to the toy level?
Yes.
It's anything but a play date.
Yeah, this is the biggest reset point, I would say, for
Yeah.
early game for sure.
Yeah, you have to try to get the circle that you get 1 special jump. Right now was going like for it. And later also to skip kind of a part. You could skip that, for example.
It's just like the smallest little hang up can throw off the rhythm of the whole level.
Yeah.
And there's just all these tiny stairs that are so easy to get caught up on.
Yeah. And when you're like seeing that kind of clown things, always when you're seeing them on the screen, they always want to pop out. So it could be that they were too early there, cannot even go up. Nice skip, by the way. And yeah, he's trying to avoid damage as much as possible because these soldiers can be really hard.
If you like the running animation, you're about to see a whole lot of it.
Yeah, this is like my favorite animation.
Look at him go.
The eyes are big.
It's like a combination of
It's-
joy and terror on
It's
his face.
it's the only time he looks scared. And there wasn't even an apple chasing him.
Yeah. So this level has a lot of planes.
Lot of
Slash
planes.
bees.
They're not bees.
They have wings and eyes.
How did that doesn't look like a bee
It
at
doesn't
all.
look like one,
It's
but
a
it feels
plane.
like one.
No.
And we have some jelly upcoming.
Yes, the dreaded Jello section.
The Jello jumps.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, good one, bad one. Right?
Yeah, so this Jello is actually much harder than he's making it look. You have to press jump on like the first couple frames when you get down, or else you get really stuck,
Yeah, you'll start getting sucked down immediately if you don't jump immediately. So
and then you miss your cycle, and it's
Yeah.
just bad news.
Yeah.
So this is like one of the 2 skips in the game.
Yep.
Not sure if his developer
no, I
intended.
can't.
Oh, come
watch
back.
out for the clown.
Ah, you got
Nice.
it.
And so he just
Good
skipped it
job.
second by going up.
Good job, good job. Scared about the clown.
I'm supposed to remember something here, Glib.
Darb, don't forget the men.
Which man?
They're coming up.
It's
Just be
third
ready
man.
for it.
It's third man.
I think it's
Always
third.
third man.
Yeah.
Third man.
There it is.
You've done it.
Good.
I'm proud of you.
So this level is just like one long section of a lot of similar enemies, and they all kind of have to be jumped on in certain orders, or you have to shoot at certain times, and so it's basically just like one long memorization test.
Yeah, and you wonder why he's jumping always with shooting, because when he's shooting and staying, he's like stopping in that moment. That's why he's always jumping with the shooting, so he has no time to lose.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, jumping all the time is good no matter what in this game, but especially when you shoot, because if you shoot when you're standing, you will not walk at all.
You have this animation that he's have to stop out to shoot that. Like, it's like, why do I have to?
I love that sound.
the clown kill.
All right, he set himself up pretty nicely here because he's coming in with 5 health.
Yeah.
So if you have more than 3 health, it will go on to the next level. And This boss has you take a lot of damage.
I empty my marbles early on just to get it out of the way.
Yeah. And it can be like he's hitting you in the second jump or in the third jump. And if we are lucky, we get like always the second jump, the hitting attack.
Yep.
What is perfect time save.
Yeah, it's really good RNG because he can jump 2 or 3 times any of these cycles.
So he had 3 times the second jump. Do
Ah,
you
so
get the
that's
God RNG or
perfect
Yes,
RNG so far.
I wasn't even aware that it varied.
what? Okay, the third one. Never mind.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
have
that
said, I
was
didn't want to
great.
say anything. but-
Didn't want to jinx it.
yeah.
Yeah. So one more. Okay.
Okay.
3 jumps.
Now the
Waiting.
intended way.
Yeah,
Yep.
the normal way, jumping and
So
killing.
slow.
Yeah.
And that's gem number 2.
Yep. Good job.
You still have a long way to
Long
go.
way to go.
though.
Yeah.
Long way.
We're not even close.
Yeah, now we come to that third section
This
with the
music
water park.
just makes me sad.
Oh.
No, not this music. I'm sorry. This music makes me happy.
This is a good track. Right
this-
Yeah,
here.
it's like pumping you up, I would say.
And those clouds.
The background in this thing is
Yeah.
really beautiful.
This is actually one of my favorite levels, and I think it's just because Toyland is so intense, and then you come to this level, and it's like one of the more easy levels in the speedrun.
Yeah.
And then the music's so good, and the background looks so good. And they've got bats, which
Yeah.
I guess I don't really like, but other than that, it's fine.
This is a little scary.
Yeah, look
He'll
at
be
that
okay.
animation. That's great.
Mice like that.
Have you ever spun a mouse? They love it.
Yeah.
That's their
Especially
favorite.
underwater.
Yeah.
So now you have a really like interesting climbing section. You try to skip things like you see right now with the bats, and there's a new setup. I don't know if Darwin is going for later, the fish.
I think so.
Let's give it a try.
So yeah, just a little optimization here.
Nice, good job.
That basically prevents one left press, but it's faster. And then this is maybe the only unintended skip in the game. There's these waterfalls that will bring you down off the screen, but if you jump high above the screen, then you'll skip it like you did right there.
Yeah. And you have to always to wait for the waterfall. If you're like touching them, it's not like you're losing health. You're directly losing all the health. So be careful not touching these kind of waterfall things.
All right, now
one.
on to the RNG level.
The
Yeah,
biggest
this-
RNG. Long pattern or short pattern?
Yep.
I don't know why they made it vary. Like why they made the rate the
Yeah.
water rises random.
Yeah.
Because-
Sometimes it'll raise high really quick. Sometimes you'll get more time.
Right.
Yeah.
And if
'Cause
you
they-
get a really fast cycle, you
Oh,
have
it's
to
short,
There's
it's
yeah.
short,
fast
it's short.
cycles,
That's
yeah.
the bad RNG.
Yep. So if that was slow cycle, he could have made it all the way
Yeah.
through this tunnel without waiting, but
He had the short one, so he has to go for that, and
Yep.
hopefully, oh,
he can make it.
okay, nice.
Okay.
I play Mario. I can do that.
It's a close one.
Okay, now he gets the long pattern. From the time you see, it's like 1 second or 2 seconds longer when he has the long pattern. It's always like RNG. You
Yep.
can do nothing about that. And now we have this kind little frog monster things. I don't know
I
what.
think they're mermen.
Yeah,
I think we
I think
decided.
they're mermen.
They're
Yeah.
mermen?
Yeah.
We kind of had to base that on the
Imps.
remake.
Yeah, that's what they call it in the HD version.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, right. I
Because
remember.
they remade this for
The
PC.
Yeah, there's
PlayStation?
There's a PC version. There's a few different versions.
Right,
Yeah.
with a lot of introduction. And 1 health.
Yeah, that was
means
perfect.
Perfect.
Time safe.
Bad
Yes.
gem jump.
Oh,
that's all right.
it's fine. Good job.
You
Maybe-
can't
can't
rest.
rest.
You can't rest, Darby.
I'm quite comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now the sad music.
Aw.
70s game show music.
Yeah.
I love
Dude.
this track. What are you talking about? This is
You
the
must
best
like
track in the
70s
game.
game shows, which that's fine.
Yeah.
You like
I
that?
think we get it on the
Yeah.
hotel cable. Featuring the letter A.
Yes.
The lovely letter.
Good
yeah.
enemy.
The letter A is not my favorite enemy.
No,
I'm
not
just
anymore.
gonna throw that out there.
Where's letter B?
No love for letter B.
There's no bees in this game.
No, there isn't any B's. It's funny that you should bring that up.
There are
Now,
bees?
here's your grandpa's favorite level.
Oh, yeah.
If he's in the house, call him in to watch.
Yeah.
He'll smile.
Very quickly though, because it's not very long.
So very important is that you not get any damage right here, so you can, in the end, even make a double damage boost to get the gem. If you get damage, you have to wait for some kind of waffles, if it's correct.
Yeah. Well, and make sure you watch out for the Swedish fish.
I
Yeah,
love
we do
Swedish
have to.
food.
We do have. A corporate,
Don't put
we have
Swedish fish in milk, though.
No.
it blows up.
When I eat them, they always get stuck in my teeth, so I think that's why Mickey doesn't like them.
So now you see this double damage boost with that you can only do when you have 2 HP more, like 3 HP in that case.
Right, so it's very important to manage your health.
If you like Swedish Fish and like Oreos, don't try Swedish Fish Oreos.
Now we have some swinging tarts on action.
Yep, here we see more planes.
Yep, there he
Yeah.
goes.
He says bees, so they have ice.
The planes I know of don't have eyes.
Yeah, we're coming almost to the final boss.
Yeah, there's just a little climbing section here. And you'll notice when he's turning around, like Mickey almost does this little sliding thing. And so managing your momentum is actually pretty important also.
Another killer apple.
Yeah. All right, and he's on to the boss. So
Yeah.
this boss is actually not RNG.
Yeah.
The slots that this dragon comes out of are the same every single time.
It's like first, second, fourth, then first, and
Yeah,
third,
first, third.
and third, and then first again,
Yeah.
I think.
There's a big delay for this one though,
Yeah.
for some reason.
So you have to time it out a little bit better.
Good job. Take the down.
Oh, horrible. I wasted a second. She said not to do it.
Can't waste a single second.
What's that up to? 5 seconds?
At least. At
Yeah,
least.
probably.
I can't even afford one. Now you have some filler gems. Well, really, the Milky River was a filler gem.
Yeah,
They-
we got 2 gems in the last stage. We got 2
They-
gems in this stage also.
They had a lot of ideas, but they ended up only having 5 ideas, so they had to add filler levels.
5 ideas, but they needed 7 gems.
Yeah.
That was very important.
Yeah, it has to be the rainbow.
Like, oh, I have so many ideas for this game. Well, we have 5.
Let's just ship it.
Yeah.
The kids need their Mickey for the holidays.
That's right.
So yeah, these blocks have like some kind of pattern. These one are just going down. The next one have like, I think it was the first and the fourth. No, it was like every second,
Yeah.
and this is the first and the fourth.
The jumping there, the timing for the jumps is actually pretty precise if you don't want to take damage.
Yeah.
You have to do like these tiny little jumps at the right time.
You don't want to be with 1 HP right now.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely not.
You get another 8
Yeah,
like health
we have
pick up
3.
there.
Yeah. So you can skip that kind of bowling thing.
They're bowling down here in the
Yeah.
dungeon with their big bowling ball.
Yeah, and he's one more candle for a reason. We see that later. There's one bad what is randomly.
I
before the
actually
boss.
didn't intentionally say
Oh,
that.
you didn't? Okay.
You should have just
I-
went with it, Dark.
Yeah,
Actually, I like to
exactly.
use it there.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Well, he does have 1 extra health, so if he wants to take damage on
Didn't
those
even
bats,
need-
but he
didn't
didn't
even
even
need
need
it.
it.
See, there's a
Right.
filler gem. That wasn't gem worthy. That wasn't gem worthy.
I've often wondered if you can skip that, like if you jump to the side, can
If
you
you
just
just
like
go
miss it
past it.
altogether?
I want to say I tried, but I can't remember the outcome.
So the player who's playing that the first time thinks, oh my god, what is coming right now? A fish. Oh, ooh. What do I do?
I mean, the fish is clearly hungry. Bones.
So the first thing, I hope you are not getting to the left again. But if you don't know the pattern, like, it's like a little bit tricky. You have to always escape for the fish when you're a casual player, I would
Yeah.
say.
I think I accidentally guessed the right ones on my first casual play, so I never actually experienced that. So this level is also really difficult.
Yeah, this is an annoying room.
Yeah.
Basically, just because if you fall at any point, the possibility of falling all the way down to the bottom is very real.
Yeah. And also these kind of rotation things, what are here, like push you to the other side and you try to get the cycle and not getting hit by the bat.
And
what he
there's
did.
bats, yeah.
There are a lot of bats, yeah.
And then there's health management because you want to take damage on some parts.
Yeah, I already took a hit I didn't want to take,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Little bat boost here.
And he's
Some-
going for the skip, I guess?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Okay.
So this bat skip saves a lot of time, but it's also very difficult. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Ah.
No. Yeah.
I don't exactly
Alright.
know why he's low like that sometimes.
Yeah. I think that a lot of it just has to do with small changes in Mickey's positioning will cause the bat to like spawn and start flying. So that's why that trick is so hard because you have to make sure the bottom bat is in the right spot when you bounce on it, and then the
Yeah.
upper bat has to be moving across so you can actually get enough height to to get on top of him.
What
So we'll get
Darwin
to try it again.
tries now is here like not getting damage. He got a little bit damage again, so he has only 2 HP.
Yeah, but that first jump on those, I don't know, whatever they are,
Yeah,
stampers, I don't
stompers,
know,
let's say
yeah,
stompers.
is
Killing
actually
machines.
really, really precise because you can't like jump too high, you can't jump
Yeah.
too low, you have to really kind of thread the needle there.
If you don't want
I'll
to
try
lose
this
time,
once more and then I'll
go
not
the normal
try
way.
it.
Okay.
Because he has 1 HP, it's a little bit
Yeah.
risky.
There we
There-
go.
oh.
But yeah,
yeah.
then
That
after
happens
all
too.
of that, you
I've-
still got to
you
get
have
into,
to-
into
I
that
better
little
get
gap.
the
You have
health
to get the
too.
help
Yeah.
because there's a rogue bat up here
Yes.
that is
Yeah.
pretty much
Hangs out,
impossible
yeah.
to
Like 3
avoid.
bats who are coming for you, and
So,
normally you always
yeah,
get
like-
damage.
There he is.
Yeah.
Actually, I could have just run through
Yeah.
these. I forgot I got 2 health, but
That's all right.
It's fine.
we'll save the mouse some damage.
Right.
Yeah, and here's coming a bat. What is coming to the left and
Yeah.
to the right?
Sometimes that bat by the door flies out right as you're coming
Yep.
into the door and like, scares you.
And there's no RNG right now if you're doing the right pattern. So you have to always to go very near to him that he's attacking you. After 3 attacks now, he's jumping to you again
Yeah.
and starts the same pattern again. And the last one is only a 2 cycle, so it's like 8 hits.
And
No,
there
it's-
he took intentional
yeah.
damage again because he's trying to get rid of his health. This poor guy didn't even get a name. He was
No,
what,
he's-
Oafish
he's the
Clockmaker?
Oafish Clockmaker. That's all we know.
Nice.
job.
And that's the last gem.
Yeah.
So now using the power of the 7 Chaos Emeralds,
And he's still
Mickey will form the bridge to Ganon's tower.
What are you talking about? They're clearly
Ganon's
gems. They are not
gems.
Chaos Emeralds.
Dr. Robotnik is in here? Or?
Because a ladder would be too simple.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you had to collect these gems. That's the only way you can cross this 10-foot gap.
Why
You
there's
didn't
no
even get all the color. Like the red alone would have been enough.
He's scared of heights.
Yeah.
He needs a
Nah, the
wide
red
bridge.
would be fine.
And he's still smiling, even when he's
Right.
fighting miserable. Right?
He's happy. He's always happy.
He's always happy.
So there's Minnie in a disturbing bubble.
And there is miserable.
Yep.
The witch, what is talking a lot in the remake.
Yes.
Get ready
She
on
has lots to
time.
say.
Yep.
So this is also a little bit of RNG. You want Miserable to be in the middle bottom because that is the absolute fastest way that you can hit her every
Yep.
time. But she does not cooperate, for me at least, she doesn't go middle bottom very often.
Yeah. It's like, I think when you're moving a lot around, what I found out, it's like she's always doing good or better stuff. If you're just staying on one spot, it could be that she's always spawning the other part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if it was able to be manipulated, but we're
Yeah.
not, like,
Yeah.
we don't have that down pat
One
quite
more
yet.
hit to go. One more hit to go. There you go. Easy pattern.
Time.
Good job.
And then there's the mysterious
Yeah,
8th
there's
gem.
Yeah.
suddenly an
Where's
8th gem
coming
out of
from?
nowhere.
We were never told what that thing is.
Mickey just found that one laying
Yeah,
around.
it's,
so-
oh,
On the way, like in the clock tower
Right.
somewhere.
Oh,
What?
what's
That's it. Yeah, take it. And you see like Miss Verba is like also looking like a Mickey Mouse right now. An old Mickey Mouse.
Now the castle appears to be collapsing, or they would have you think.
yeah.
So the witch is helping them escape, but it turns out the castle wasn't collapsing. It was just the fireworks
It was
show
just
Just a fireworks
fireworks,
show.
yeah.
That's all.
and it changing color.
And a happy ending.
So the castle's fine, everyone's fine, and
Everyone's great.
it's just a
Everybody's
nice
happy.
romantic ending.
Yeah,
Oh,
they go
yeah.
on. They go on a date with their third wheel, Miserable.
Yeah.
It's great.
And they're really happy right now.
Yeah,
So that was the Castle of Illusion.
beautiful.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Thanks for the commentary.
Good run, Darbian.
Yeah.
Good run.
Oh, so sweet. And now we have the love scene.
Awesome run there by Darbian. We got a ton of donations for that run. Got 100.